What's poppin', y'all? We back with the Squid Game Aftermath. Where are they at now? Podcast. And, you know, we had some interesting characters in the game. We had a mom and son. We had some best friends. And we had some twins. And these two twins who I'm about to introduce, man, they needed more airtime, in my opinion. They had the storylines that went undercover, and it's time to uncover what they've been up to right now. We back, y'all. Let's get right to it. What is poppin'? I am here joined with Adam and Phillip Fuentes, players 442 and 443. We got the intro down. Y'all got to see me mess up a couple times.
Hey, good. You come a long way. It's good.
I know, right? I was trying to figure something clever to say, but I had to just kind of scrap it and just.
Hey, right off the dome. I like it, though.
Hey, that's what we do up in here. What's popping with y'all?
Man, just hanging back, taking a little break from the gym lights, come hang out with you, and gracious to have you on your show, and then see how you're doing too, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a minute. I ain't been able to make it to San Antonio. You're San Antonio, correct?
That's the closest you're gonna get to us for sure.
Corpus Christi? Is that?
No, we're Del Rio, Texas, man. More southwest.
It's like right on the border of Mexico. So San Antonio would be perfect if you could make it down.
Okay. Well, I will be in Dallas this weekend. So.
Oh, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson?
Okay. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, we gonna get into it.
Oh man, yeah, I want to talk about that a little bit too.
Oh, we gonna get into all of it. But first is, I gotta see. Last time we saw y'all, one of y'all was crashing out on a cookie, and and the other one was crashing out. You crashed out during.
Man, I was crashed out in those bunks most of the time after he left. So.
That too. So what y'all been up to since the show? Since the show,
well, man,
since the
show, man, this has been a couple things. So I do want to add, like, a couple months after getting back, I ruptured my patella tendon, and dude, that would have been terrible in red light, green light. Like, I would have left the show because of that. Like, I was playing basketball, and it was nothing crazy, dude. It was one just soft step, and my knee went. And so, taking a year to recover from that. I'm a new father now, so I have a baby girl.
Oh, baby, yeah.
So Uncle Phil,
thank you, Daddy Adam.
Thank you. Yeah, so dad life has been different, man. It's been fun, adjustment, but having fun with that. She's growing, and we're seeing more personality from her. And
oh, I love her.
She's great around the family. So we have her at the gym already doing pull-ups and stuff like that, man. So that part's been great.
They better watch out now. Come on.
She's coming.
She's coming through.
Yeah. Other than that, man, just at the gym working, grinding, man, trying to build we started our t-shirt business too. So slowly starting to put some stuff out there. If actually we're gonna have to give you a hoodie too. Give you a hoodie or a shirt, so we have to get your size and maybe send something your way.
For the people back at home, where can they get these hoodies?
So right now you can follow us on Instagram at the Gym Del Rio. And we do ship. Pretty soon we'll have the own marketplace for that, and you guys can go to the website and buy online. But right now, just hit us up on Instagram.
We're gonna have to do something kind of exclusive too. Maybe put the number of everybody on the back that's on Squid Game. That'd be kind of cool. Little logo. So
yeah, that would be dope. Do you guys, for the shirts, what was like the inspiration behind?
So it goes back to, we've had the gym for 15 years, and for years we've had people doing our own stuff. Doing their own screen printing and stuff like that, and just over years the quality kind of started getting worse and worse, and we couldn't justify selling people bad quality stuff and it not be on us, so now if you get bad stuff, it's on us. So
it's our fault.
The turnaround time's quicker. If we want merchandise, we have it. Before it was like we would go months without anything, and now it's just we always have stuff in stock. So
and it kind of just like cuts out that middleman too. So now It's all us. So it's our brand. It's what we're doing. It's literally us now. So
exactly.
Nice. And I know quite a few gym owners. I was actually at a convention in New York called Strong New York. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it was a honest convention.
Dope.
I met some gym owners up there. What makes your guys' gym a little bit more unique and different than the others?
Man, it's an old school powerhouse type gym. So the atmosphere for sure is what's going to get a lot of people. There's no AC. You're in Texas, so in July it's like 110 degrees,
Crazy.
sweating your ass off.
Yeah, and to be honest, it goes back to my dad, man. If you ever get a chance to meet my dad, it's he just brings everybody in. We definitely go with more of a like hospitable, like everybody's family there. You know, it's not another gym member. Everybody knows everybody. He makes everybody feel comfortable as well as we do. You know, if you're new and you've never been there, we'll show you around. We'll show you how to use the machines. So we do a good job of, you know, making it a very hospitable place for people. But the equipment is like no other place you've seen. So
yeah, I mean it's an intimidating looking gym for a lot of people. But like you said, man, you come in there and you're seeing everybody. You're seeing little kids coming in from school. You're seeing older, you know, people that haven't worked out in years. Powerlifters, people that are afraid to even start the gym. But once you get in that door, man, yeah, we'll make you guys feel like family. And
everybody's family.
It definitely sets us apart from a lot of other people out here, for sure.
Nice. I love that, man. I love that. And you guys are about an hour away from San Antonio, right?
Couple hours
away from San Antonio, yeah. Hopefully in the future, man, we can try to work our way down there and open up another gym in San Antonio as well. That's the goal.
That would be lit. That would be lit, definitely. I mean, I don't know. Well, this is just a little off topic, but this might be a silly question too. But do y'all get any illegal immigrants coming to y'all jail?
Oh, I mean, man, probably.
I wouldn't even know.
We're on the border, man. So like, that's been another blessing for us in a weird way, I guess, because there's been so many. People don't see it, man. When you see it front line on the border, man, we have so many National Guard and Border Patrol, and so we do get a lot of like state troopers from out of town. We get a lot of people from Florida, Austin. So we're kind of a hot commodity for like state troopers and Border Patrol right now. So we get a lot of that.
Yeah.
Immigrants, maybe. I'm not sure.
Probably a few.
Maybe my uncle. Who knows?
He's like, I can't say that on camera, coach. I got some clients that need identity protection.
Yeah. You don't want to throw them under the bus or anything, you know?
Hey, look now, the bus does not stop at the gym, y'all. If you listen, it goes past it. You know, I just hope they can renew their memberships. That's all I'm hoping.
That's the big thing right there.
Hey, we're good if they do that.
As long as they pay us, hey, you can come in. Fine.
Exactly. That's what's up. Well, hopefully I can make it down. I have a really close friend who lives in San Antonio, and that will be lit to go down as well. And he has some kids, so maybe if you know, like you said, kid friendly, we can bring the kids as well.
Bring the kids, man. Bring the kids. Yeah, so, man. There's a lot of people out from Squid Games in Texas area too. So maybe we can do like a little meetup with everybody, get everybody together. That'd be pretty cool.
No, that'd be lit. I'm working on it. You know,
you're gonna be in Dallas. There's quite a few in Dallas, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to use the Toon Doom map to kind of map out who's there and whatnot.
There you go.
So definitely gonna work on that. So, you know, after, you know, it's been a while. All the dust has settled from the show and whatnot. You know, the hype is down to kind of pretty much non-existent. Almost. It's coming back again. Looking back at the show, is it, after seeing it air, is it everything kind of what you expected, or was it way different than kind of what you thought it would be?
Man, like you said earlier, like with the screen time, I think a lot of other people deserve some screen time, some story times too. The show was dope though. I was locked in from the beginning to the end. Kind of took me to a little turn at the end with the paper rock scissors, but the show was cool. I just wish maybe they showed a little bit more on certain people's stories, not just me and my brother, but other people as well. There's some really cool people, really cool characters on there.
Yeah, and in hindsight, I feel like when we went in, we kind of played a low-key game because we were already twins, you know what I mean? So, like, we played a little more low-key than we probably should have. Would I do that again? I don't know the way the games are now. But, like I said, I think we're more engaged because, you know, we know the people personally on the show. So, to me, I thought it was great.
Yeah,
I know a million people who watched the show, and they were like, as soon as you guys got eliminated, we stopped watching it. Yeah. I thought it was good.
Yeah, no, it was good. Do you guys, now looking back and you see kind of more so, you know, it was kind of a luck game, and knowing that it was a luck game, would you, if you did it again, would you act out more? Would you do some more crazy things? What would you do differently?
For sure, man. I think we definitely put ourselves out there a little bit more. You know, we tried, like you said, to stay a little bit low key. We thought we had a target on our back, but hindsight, I think we should have just got out there and did what we could have stirred the pot.
Made the best of it.
Yeah, caused some drama, you know. Now I'm looking back, that's the right thing to do for sure. So if you're doing a reality TV show, make sure you make it reality TV.
Yeah, no, I think honestly, besides Mai, of course, who won, the people who also won were the ones who were able to encapsulate, the emotions and the drama out of people like Brighton, maybe
Oh, for sure.
Lorenzo, etc. And, even though they didn't win, they won in their own right for
Right.
maybe other opportunities that came to them after the show. And so, yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly. You want to win, and that's not the way to win the game,
Yeah.
but the chances of that are very, very slim to none, and you kind of want to make an impact one way or another. So I agree with you there. I would
Exactly.
definitely have started a little bit more chaos because it was in the head, my grasp to start some chaos, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
You had it.
I'm gonna throw it.
You had it.
That would have been good. That would have been good if you stirred that up a little bit.
Oh yeah. So would you guys do Squid Game again?
For sure. Everybody always asks us like, yo, did you guys have fun? And no part of that to me was fun. I didn't have fun at all. But like looking back, you're like, that was a cool experience. I would definitely do it again. If you have a chance to win, $4.56 million, you're gonna do it. But like you said, definitely just make more out of it. Be a little more chaotic. Do what you got to do on there. Try not to make, I think it's cool because everybody's like friends, but maybe make less friends play the game more.
For sure. I don't know if I could do red light, green light again. I'm gonna be honest. That was tough as hell, but
Yeah, that was crazy.
I think I could give it another shot. Yeah, for sure. Would you do it again?
I don't know. Like you guys, I go back and forth. Is it worth it? For the money. I want to win the money, but there's other things as well. And I'll just leave it. If they ask me to do it, it would be hard to say no.
Right.
It would be hard to say no. So I would do it again. Now, like I'm not gonna. If they call me right now on the phone and say, "Do you want to do it?" I'm like, sure.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't say no, but. So we'll see. Maybe, hopefully, we get one or both of y'all on season 2.
I hope one of us is in season 2, or somebody we know, somebody that's on school. Because I'm sure we're gonna see a few people returning.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm sure we'll see a few in there, and they're still casting people. I know that for a fact. So
yeah, that's
keep your emails on just in case.
For sure.
I feel like you're saying something. I feel like you're telling something we don't know yet. Subtle hints.
He's
over
got
here.
inside scoops.
Maybe off.
Subtle hints over here.
So with Squid Game, the actual Squid Game season 2 coming out, are you guys gonna watch that?
Oh man, I'm excited about that. That's what made me want to do this show in the first place. That show was I was hooked on it. I think I binge watched that in like 2 days. So yeah, we're locked in. For
Yeah,
sure.
I'm excited to see if they bring like new games. Like I think red light, green light is probably a staple, but to see what kind of new games, and then it's kind of like a foreshadowing for maybe what we see in Squid Game, the challenge, and what these guys are going to be up against, man. Because you go in there and you look at it and you think you can do it, but now that we know we played the game, what kind of spins and the difficulty that they add to it, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, I definitely think they're gonna bring back. I think they're gonna bring back red light, green light. I think they are.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, they have to bring that. But then I also think that they're gonna bring back some other people, and that's my theory. Is they supposedly killed off everyone, but I think the bully and then the crazy chick that fell down on the platform game. I think.
Oh, you think she's still there, huh?
Look, I think they showed them being dead. I don't remember if they showed it or not, but maybe they fell onto like a mat or something like that, or maybe they fell hard enough to where right when they fell, the guards picked them up and they maybe to resuscitate them. Who knows? It's an alternate reality, so anything could go down as long as we didn't physically see them die. That's
fair.
Anything could happen.
That's fair.
And somebody also brought this good point up too for Squid Game the challenge. Say you got eliminated, but your squib never popped on camera.
Oh,
still liable to come back. So like
that might be up for grabs then, because they definitely got me dying.
They didn't show me that. I didn't get popped.
They didn't show you, so
you were front and center on
it. That was my airtime right there, just dying on the cookie. That was it.
You got right behind Spencer, I think. So yeah, they definitely locked in on you.
So speaking of Spencer and the other players, are there any other players that y'all been keeping up with?
Yeah, I keep up with quite a few. We even had a chance to go to Atlanta shortly after and hang out with a lot of them. I know Brooklyn, Brittany. We keep up with a few. We talk to Rob every once in a while. And if they're in town, if we're anywhere, I'm always reaching out and see what squids are in that city or whatever, and maybe we can link up. So
yeah, for sure.
Ties forever, for sure.
Nice. Are there any unsettled quarrels that you had with any players in the game? Bet you
Man,
I don't know. I'm at peace. This guy,
I kind of
lost
want to
some
run it
marbles.
back in marbles, man. I feel like I need to get one back. I feel like he got me on that one. I think we need to set something up with that. That would hurt my soul. You lose a marble match for $4.2 some million. I already forget the number. 4.5. See, I already got it out of my head already. But
You've
you
been
lose
practicing.
you lose that much for a marble game. It's crazy. It hurts.
You've been practicing marbles, right?
No, not at all, man. Every time I look at a bag of marbles, I flip it off. Not a fan.
But you gotta get more the marbles in practice. Like
Yeah,
I
you're
bought
right. Yeah, if I can set something up and we can run that back, then yeah, I'll definitely be practicing in my own room.
Hey, I hope so, man. I hope so. We got to get that redemption arc,
For sure.
especially. So, well, and then so for also the real show Squid Game, is there anything that you guys would want to see added to the show that that you thought maybe should have been in season 1?
I think they left us with some like cliffhangers, obviously, that I didn't really understand in the game. Like his hair turning pink, and a lot of people were thinking like, oh, he's gonna go in as a soldier this time. I don't know what the concept of that was, but yeah, I'm curious.
Okay. Yeah, well, I think. Well, I ain't trying to spoil nothing for the people, but I think they wanted to put his hair pink, and then they changed it back to black. And I think the pink thing isn't going to be a thing. That's just I think that. I
think
didn't.
it's-
But,
Well, yeah, in the previews, his hair was black again, right?
Yeah.
So okay, so threw us through a little.
We got what, like another month before this comes out? The show, the real one.
Yeah, the show comes out like December 26th, I think. So
Or after
we still got a while.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be crazy again with the whole, Squid Game craze, because this whole thing has turned
Oh yeah.
into.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see how quick the turnaround is from season 2 of the real game to season 2 of Squid Game: The Challenge. How quick are they going to have people ready to do that?
Yeah, well, I think the thing is, this is my personal take, is the show comes out the 26th. I don't think they film the show Squid Game: The Challenge 2 until January or February. I think it's February this year because we filmed in January. But I think the series should be over because I don't know if Netflix is going to release it all at once, like they did before, or they're going to release it like how they did us, like a few at a time. So I think they're going to let the whole thing get out, then send the contestants over just so it's quote unquote maybe fair to see the games and whatnot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's just what I think. But
That's funny because there's a few people I talked to on the Squid Games: The Challenge, and there's I want to say 3 or 4 people that never even watched the show. Like, how you guys gonna go into this without even watching a single episode?
crazy. No,
That's wild.
that is wild.
We're gonna have to lock it on this season 2 and watch it.
Just in case.
Just in case, Just in case.
Just in case, we got to be. One thing I wish I did was I wish I ordered a bunch of cookies before our season, like other people did, and practice it.
Hey,
That's smart. I just had no idea that we're gonna play the exact same games. In my head, I was like, "Oh, we all know how to play these games already. They're not gonna do that to us." Oh, damn.
Hey, we're overthinking it.
Damn.
Overthinking it.
But the messed up part is we had the stuff. My dad had ordered it like as a gag, the toys, the shapes, and all that. And after the show, before even knowing we were going on the challenge, and we just never took the time to make them. None of that. So
You could have made it past our brother, buddy.
I might have been able to if I would have had to practice.
That's wild, man. You had the tools. Well,
Hindsight 2020 always. So maybe next time.
Okay. Well, we gonna play a game real quick, y'all. We gonna play. And this game is basically, it's not one of the Squid Games.
Thank God.
It's basically a game of I'm gonna ask you guys a player, and you guys gotta tell me what initial thoughts on these players.
Okay. We talking challenge or we talking the real game?
The challenge.
The challenge. Okay.
That you know.
All right. Cool.
All right, we're gonna start out with Miss Mai 487.
It's mine.
Miss Mai, I had the pleasure of sitting on the bus to go to red light, green light with Mai. Cool lady. I had no idea she was going to go that far. She was just happy to be on the show. But sweet lady when I met her.
I love how she played the game. I mean, yeah, she was
She got cutthroat. That's what we needed. Yeah.
She was that wolf in sheep's clothing for sure. She did what she had to do. So respect to Mai. Congrats to Mai. Big fan of her for sure.
What about our friend Lorenzo?
Lorenzo, man, I didn't get a whole lot of time around Lorenzo. but you could just hear him because the dude would talk and screaming.
Had a personality for sure.
Yeah, loud personality, funny guy. Cool to have around on the show. Makes it interesting for sure.
He stirred that pot a little bit, and I feel like that's what the show needed. So yeah, that's somebody the show definitely had to have on there.
What about Miss Leanne?
Leanne, sweet lady.
Sweet lady.
I love Leanne. Yeah, Leanne was cool. I didn't know Leanne's son was on the show until I didn't know there was a mom son thing. Talked to Leanne for a while, and then she introduced me, and I was like, oh, this is the son. And I don't know if Trey took offense to that because I was like, oh, this is the son. He was like, yeah, I'm the son. Like, I didn't, acknowledge him by his number or name. I was like, oh, the son.
Well, to be fair, Leanne was a little more out there too than
for sure.
I think.
Sweet lady,
right?
though.
Yeah, no, Trey was very quiet. I only met him once in the show. But
yeah, Leanne stole the show between the mom and son duo for sure.
yeah, no, definitely she wasn't afraid to talk to people for sure.
She wasn't.
What about her anti-hero friend, Mr. 432 Brighton?
Right. Man, that's another guy that we needed on the show.
I agree. I think a lot of people were, upset or intimidated, and we had a short conversation with Brighton too before Red Light, Green Light. I think he played exactly how I expected him to play. I think the personality that he brought and all that, like, that's what he went on there to do.
I mean, him along with a few other people that we talked to, I mean, he was everybody's villain. Everybody hated him. It's like, oh man, this guy's too stuck up, ego, but I think you need a little bit of that on the show. For sure.
Yeah, no, he definitely spiced it up a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Short-lived, but.
What about our Umbrella King, Spencer?
Spencer, man. And it's.
Oh, you were right there with him. Well, you watched the whole thing.
We knew what it was going to be when he got in the line, man. So, a little more dramatization than we thought he was going to bring. I've heard people saying that he was in acting class and stuff, and maybe he was playing it up the part. I didn't conversate with him too much, but
yeah, a lot of
I'm always going to have a little bit of I don't want to say animosity, but he picked Umbrella for us. That's the reason I lost. I should have been able to beat it. I wasn't able to. I still blame Spencer.
A lot of people do think he's a plant. A lot of people did think he was a plant.
They were saying that.
Like, there's nobody doing this much on the show. I still don't know. I have no idea. I can see it from the way he was acting. I can see it.
I'm crying. He was acting a little funny in there. I mean, that was my dog in there, and I don't think he was a plant per se.
Okay.
Me knowing him well, and we've actually been around a handful of times. But hey, Spencer is. I will say this: if someone gives him the rules on something, like if say a producer says like this is what I need you to do, he gonna do it and not tell nobody. So
yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Hey, follow the rules that he's given. I'll just put it like that.
Yeah, he made that episode for sure.
Yeah,
he made that episode. RIP to you, but yeah.
What about our runner-up, Mr. Phil?
Oh, Phil, man. Phil number 2 or Phil number 1. He got a little bit farther than I did.
I didn't get to conversate with Phil too much while in there, man. I would lie if I said I wasn't rooting for Phil to win the show, though.
Yeah, like, he's getting his ass kicked.
Definitely, like, his character development later on, like, you got to know him a little bit more, of course, with everything and like his story.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to root for the kid, but my ticket, cool guy though.
What about Miss Felicia?
I love Felicia. She was dope. She was the other villain on the show for a lot of people. But again, she did what she had to do. She eliminated my boy Jacobin. She knew it. She played the game right. She did exactly what she needed to do. I didn't even catch it, honestly. I didn't know what was going on until he got eliminated, but she played it to a T. So.
And lastly, I need your opinions on your marble partner, your nefarious marble partner.
Oh man, have you talked to that guy? I haven't talked to him. I'm pretty sure I got him on the gram.
You didn't block him or nothing?
Nah, I think I need to block him, honestly, bro. But
wait, did you follow each other?
I believe I followed him. I'm pretty sure I followed him on the gram.
Follow you?
He might not follow me back. I don't know.
You better check right now.
We gotta check that real quick.
You got your phone on you? Check right now.
Yeah. We gotta have to check.
We're gonna have to pull this up real quick.
All right, we gonna let this man check and see.
Dude, it's been so. I forgot my player number. I'm even forgetting my player number now.
What was his player number?
442.
No, mine was 442.
443.
What was his player number?
You remember?
Not my friend. I don't remember. That's your. Who? Remind me. What's the name again?
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a second. But there's so much like built up hate that I might have blocked his name out.
This man tried to erase him from his memory.
That might have blocked out of my head, honestly.
I thought y'all would be friends at this point. You know, I thought y'all
didn't work it out, man.
You know what? I don't even see him on there. We never reached out to each other. I think maybe once when the show started, but true competitor. If I see him again, it's on site. We got to run that Barmo game back. So.
Hey, he gonna run that back, and he said we're gonna get in this ring and do maybe a few rounds to run it back too.
I'm down with that. We do the little Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. You know, we can do that too.
Hey, I'm down for
a
the
little prelim.
Put your squid outfits on and let's get the squid. Well, cool. That was excellent. That's all the people I'm ain't gonna put pressure on y'all no more. Y'all was cool with most people in the game, so nothing. No arch nemesis is.
Yeah, at least not that I know of.
Yeah. Maybe some people had a vendetta against us because we're twins. I don't know, but
I will say. I think I remember telling this last time. Is some people were eyeing you guys a lot because you guys walked in real stoic, real kind of like laser focused, a little intimidating to others. I sizing people up. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but
no, but definitely doing the same, sizing people up and like
gotta run that
not giving them the validation of them thinking I was intimidated, but you could definitely see the people and see who you were on the lookout for, right? So I can see it.
Yeah, definitely.
Makes sense.
And who knew all along, the ladies was the most threatening ones.
Ladies,
hey, but that is good to know. Season 2. Boys better pay attention because I've seen this in every show. Survivor, there was one of Girls Alliance. Squid Game, the challenge, there one of Girls Alliance. Be ready for it.
Yeah.
Teach you something.
They're trying to take out peoples like you and me, if you understand what I mean.
Yes.
Yes. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Well, cool, y'all. That was excellent. I appreciate everything we got to talk about, catching up. Is there any last words that y'all want to say to the peoples before we get up on out of here?
Man, look out. You might see us on season 2. We'll see. I don't know if I can handle that again, but who knows?
Oh, I do. Look, I have a baby, right? I'm, starting my family. This guy, I'd really like to have some cousins. So,
that's what we're doing.
Sign this guy up for like Love is Blind or something. Get him on another show. Let's get him hooked up. He's not really looking for girls in this area, so reach out to him. He's single.
Okay.
Little plug right there for you.
I appreciate that, buddy.
You're trying to get him hooked up. Well, it's funny you said that because this lady called Ella TV. I don't know if you can see it.
Can't see it. Okay.
Ella TV Casting followed me. Shout out Ella. And she cast for Love is Blind UK. They're casting right now this new BBC show. You should check her out on Instagram.
Are you single?
There we go. Dude, I manifested this right now. This just happened.
This might be just what I need. I might need to find love on TV.
She got her page. The thing is, she just randomly followed me, and she follows Mikey B. But it says, from the makers of Married at First Sight UK comes an exciting new dating series. Are you single and searching for the one? Now, it's UK people. I don't know if you got,
I like the accent, The accent draws to me, so maybe.
Yeah, she's the biggest channel in the UK, too. So
good to know. There we go.
I might have to try that out,
We're going to put him on some things. Even if if he's not going to apply, I'm going to apply for him and just make it look like
I'm going to cover as Phillip Fuentes?
No, I'm going to just apply for you and then, hey, be like, yo, bro, email, you're shipping out.
We can do that, too. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I get hit up about some of these shows too. So if I know some, if they hit me up, then I'm just gonna put your name in there too.
Thank you, DeAndre. Appreciate that.
I got the names now. Well, cool, y'all. Adam, Phillip, it was great to catch up with y'all. I appreciate y'all through here and giving y'all thoughts afterthoughts on the show, the prequel to the Squid Game season 2. And I'm praying we get to see one, if not both of y'all on there. Hell, maybe we can see the baby join y'all. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Squid baby, let's go.
Squid baby. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much again for joining. And
appreciate you, man.
Peace, blessings, deuces, and as always,
good seeing you, bro. It's good catching up
with you, man. We're keeping an eye on you on TikTok. It's funny. I like it.
Always.